Hi, this is James Reynolds, and in this video I'll be giving a short introduction to search engine optimization, and I'll be showing you the most important components of an effective SEO campaign. Now, I want things to be simple and easy to understand, so there's going to be no SEO jargon like Ajax, Java or HTTP 301s. We're just going to be talking about 3 simple, easy to understand steps. And it starts with research. Research is the most important phase and a step many SEO companies totally omit. Step 2, well, that's website optimization, and that is setting your site up in a language that the search engines can understand. Step 3, link building. Now, this is the part that has most impact on where in the rankings your site will appear. So it's absolutely essential to employ a company that understands the intricacies of link building. Oh, and there's one more step, and that's tracking. With tracking, our aim is to find the searches that are bringing the best quality visitors to your site. And by best quality visitors, I mean the ones that go on and buy your products and services. So once we know this, we can then go out and find more search phrases similar and rank you number 1 for those phrases too. So let's take a look at the first stage, and that's research. The project starts with a consultation where we aim to really get to know about your business, your market, your products and services, and the type of person you want to attract to your website. This initial base research gives us an understanding of the types of keyword phrases we should be targeting. Now, a keyword phrase is what a user would type into Google when looking for particular information, like best lawyer in Dubai, for instance. With literally thousands of phrases we could choose from, how do we decide what is a good keyword phrase? Well, firstly, we want to make sure the keyword phrase is relevant. In fact, not just relevant, but laser targeted to the exact product or service you are promoting. We also want to make sure that the phrase has lots of searches. Let's face it, there's no point being at the top of the rankings for underwater sumo wrestling if no one is typing that into the search engines. We get you to rank for the phrases that lots of people are searching for, as that of course means more traffic to your website. We want to be attracting buyers. Some phrases are typed by browsers, other phrases though have real buying intent, typed by those people looking to make a purchase now. Those of course are the ones that we want to rank for. Whilst we can rank for almost any keyword given enough time, ideally we should choose the phrases that meet all of the above criteria and have very few other websites targeting them. The lesser the number of other websites targeting those phrases, the faster it will be for us to rank your website. So how do we find the golden keywords like we just described? Well, where better to research than with the biggest search engine on the planet? Google has literally a stack of data we analyse to grade each phrase against our research criteria. We then use some specialist tools to really drill down on the merits of each individual phrase. And lastly, we do some competition analysis to determine how soon we think we can rank for those phrases and exactly what we need to do to outrank your competitors. This would include looking at the quality and structure of their website in the eyes of Google and the number of quality of links to their website. So let's now look at website optimization. Now, in order to understand how Google works, imagine for the minute that the internet is like a giant web. Connecting every website, there are billions of electrons making up strands, like the silk of a spider's web. Well, Google actually has spiders, not real ones of course, that it sends out across the interwebs to look through individual websites to understand what they are about. It is really important therefore that your site is set up in a way that the Google spiders can read. This is called website optimization, or on-page SEO. Correct site structure. The first step of on-page SEO is setting up your site so that Google spiders can easily crawl your website's pages to find the information they require. Next, we make sure that once they find your website's pages, the information is easy to read. Now, Google is primarily looking in the content of your website, the page titles and page name, and the descriptions given to each of your website's pages. We make sure that your selected keyword phrases are placed in all of these places in the correct manner so Google knows exactly what to rank your website for. Now, before we look at the next step, let's first understand what Google is trying to achieve. The purpose of Google is to deliver the most relevant and high authority content to the search engine user. Now, it knows that if it's able to do this, people will continue to use the platform and they can then make money through paid advertising elsewhere. So how does Google ensure that the search results are the most relevant and high authority? Well, essentially, it does this by mimicking what happens in real life. Someone that is liked and endorsed on a particular subject by the most number of people will generally be seen as the leading authority in that field. Now, Google is essentially a popularity contest. But the question would be, if it is a popularity contest, how we make your site seem more popular? Well, firstly, we need to get lots of other sites to link to it. Next, we need to make sure that those links come from high authority and popular websites. Lastly, we then need to make sure that those links come from websites that are relevant to your website. Okay, so let's take a look at this in practice. Let's say for a second that we have a website selling football boots. And during our research, we find that the keyword phrase Adidas Predator Review has lots of searches, is searched by buyers, and has relatively few other websites targeting it. We optimize the website to make it readable by Google, and then we go out across the internet and create hyperlinks to your website from a broad network of properties. Each link pointing back to your website is seen by Google as an endorsement and makes your website seem more popular. Now, to make those links even more effective, we place them on other relevant on-topic websites. Now, in the case of our site, promoting Adidas Predator football boots, these websites might be other football-related websites. It's important to note, though, that not all links are equal. A link from ManchesterUnited.com, for instance, would increase our popularity a lot more than a link from, say, the Horse and Trumpet Old Boys website. That's why we create links from sites that are seen themselves as being popular by Google. Just one link from one of these high page ranking websites can have more effect on your site's search engine results than perhaps 100 links from a low page ranking website. A question we get asked very often is, how exactly do you create those links? Well, we actually use a variety of tactics. For instance, we create links from articles, and we place those articles on article directories linking back to your website. We write press releases about your company and distribute those across the internet. We list your site on various web directories, both general and niche directories relating to your business. We create videos about your company and upload them to large networks of video sites. We build on Web 2.0 properties like Weebly, Blogger and Hub pages and link back to your website from those individual pages. We even sign you up to social media and social networking sites, all with links pointing back to your website, and a lot more. Once all this is done, Google will see your site as being extremely popular, and soon you will see your site climbing the search engine rankings to the top positions. Now, the last step is to track results. Tracking allows us to leverage your best performing keyword phrases and maximise the return you get from search engine optimization. It also means you're going to get a variety of reports. We'll provide on a monthly basis an activity report, a ranking report, and also an analytics report. All of these together mean you'll be able to track our results, see exactly what we've been up to, and how many people have been visiting your website as a result of the activity we've been doing. So how long before you're dominating the search engines? Well, the answer is it depends on the competition in your market. For more competitive phrases, it can take a little while to get to the top rankings. And for the best results, we do recommend at least a minimum of 3 months SEO. The good news is though, we do have a variety of packages to suit your budget and needs. So if you're ready to get going now, choose from one of the options below, or if you need a little bit of help choosing, contact our help desk and we'll get you fixed up with the best option for your business. I hope you found this video useful, and we look forward to working with you soon.